all excited to witness a diverse presentations coming from the different academic departments? Yes, I know, because we always believe that in every research discovery is a new contribution to our academic wealth of knowledge. And to begin this program, let us hear the welcome message coming from our Assistant Vice President for Administration, Mr. Lorenzo Rafael L. Magno.
Good morning to everyone. It is my pleasure to welcome all the participants today for the Institutional Virtual Research Conference 2021. Thank you for being part of our first ever digital seminar, which is in compliance to the social distancing guidelines due to the coronavirus outbreak. Thank you as well, Dr. Nilia B. Aga, our Institutional Research Director, for making this event happen. I am truly grateful for everyone's collective and individual efforts in organizing this event. The theme of this webinar, Deepening Resilient Research Culture and Intellectual Integrity in the Midst of the New Normal, encapsulates the changing times of education. In order to survive, we, as human beings, must adapt to the changes that are happening around us. This event is an example of how academic institutions must move forward and how we, as an organization, can operate even in the worst of the scenarios. Our objectives for today are first, to exhibit the RMC administration and faculty researches through oral presentation that aims to show the possible application of the studies. Second, to expose the students to research activities to develop the culture of research, and at the same time, keeping in mind the underlying ethical standards that come with it. And third, to possibly court the administration to use these data from the researches in their future endeavors. The intention of this activity is to accomplish the requirements set by our government institutions, specifically CHED and DepEd, which conforms to the trifocal function of educational institutions and research. In addition, to give favorable responses to remarks made by the ASCU Accrediting Council Incorporated. I hope this conference will serve its purpose in deepening the participating parties' knowledge and broadening one's mental horizons. So once again, I would like to thank everyone and welcome everyone here. And I wish for a smooth and productive program. Have a great day ahead and salamat.
Thank you so much, Sir Magno, for that wonderful remarks. And now, at this moment, to be oriented with the rules and regulations for this research conference, let us hear the declaration of the conference primer coming from the Resilient Research and Development Center, Dr. Nalia B. Aga. Good morning, everyone. This is indeed a great day for us because we are now following and doing one of the functions in research, and this is to tell the people, everyone, that there are findings and we would like to share these findings to them. My role is to share some of the rulings that we need to follow while we are having this activity. I would like to start with the theme, which states deepening research culture and intellectual integrity in the midst of the new normal. Every one of us know that it's not easy teaching now. It's not easy doing researches now because of the so many safety protocols that we're having. Research culture should be developed in every educational institution. Research is one of the main functions that we have, especially in higher education. We have been hearing comments coming even from the senators themselves that schools or some schools probably are now having the so-called intellectual prostitution. We would like to prove to everyone, including to the senators, that they should not be judgmental, that they should not be including everybody, because almost all schools now are trying their best. If these people can only see how we are working in order to push through in educating our learners, they would say probably that we are not just frontliners, but we are as well the unsung heroes of the time. I would like to tell you that this affair is in the oral approach. We are having here researchers. Most of them, or mostly of them, are coming from the administration, and some are faculty members. Now, one of the things that we have to follow in research is that we have to let people know. And this is one way of letting them know, because we are now having or giving the chance to our researchers to report their findings in this so-called oral approach. But we do not end here, because we need still to have this be known further, and that is by having our so-called research journal. So all the studies which are going to be presented today will be a part of our research journal. Another thing that I would like to tell you is all presentations are going to be plenary. We are not going to have parallel sessions. So all the speakers will be giving their own interpretations or their own studies, and all of us will be focused on them. Because if this is what we call as parallel sessions, we can see only a portion of those being presented. We cannot join in all the parallel rooms to be open. Another thing, this is not a contest. This is non-competitive. That's why we do not use the word adjudicators, but we use the word inquisitors. Because our inquisitors are just going to ask questions for some enlightenment, and not to choose who is going to be chosen as the champion or the winner in this program. Let me also express that we are expecting dutiful attendance, not merely registration for compliance. So please stay put from the start up to the last. We don't need only your registration. We need your dutiful attendance. We have also to remind you of some annoying distractions that we have to avoid. First, in our dress code, although we do not see each other face to face, it is expected that we are going to treat, or we are going to consider that we are in a classroom or a conference room, so therefore we should be properly dressed. This is the thing that we have to remember always, even if we are in our homes, we still have to maintain the correct dress code. Noise pollution. This is another problem even in our teaching. We find it hard because there are so many noise disturbances